Let's get started. And as you know, in this practice, listen to your body's wisdom. Take your time. If you want to do it from a chair, modify as needed. And we're going to start. It is a new season. It's always good to start by grounding and rooting. And so I invite you to take your hand. You could take your right hand or your left, whichever you feel comfortable. Take your thumb at your navel and then just place your hand on your lower belly. And then take your other hand and place it on top. And we'll start with our breath. You can soften your eyes, soften your gaze or close your eyes. And find your way into a natural breath. And begin to settle. Relaxing through your shoulders and your jaw. Resting your tongue at the top of your rooftop of your mouth. And take a moment to check in. And as we come into the rhythm of this season, this new season, we can come into the rhythm of our breath, feeling the earth underneath you, the support of the root system, and the beautiful sky and the sun above. And I invite you to gently, slowly breathe in for 4 counts through your nose, filling your belly. So let your lower belly extend, find length of your spine. Pause for 4 or 2 counts. And then exhale out of your mouth and soften your belly, navel to your spine. And then pause. And inhale and fill. Hold the breath if that's available to you. And exhale and empty. And at the bottom of the breath, hold the breath. Couple seconds and then inhale, fill. Pause and hold. And exhale, empty. Pause and hold. Staying with the same breath, softening shoulders if it's available to you now to breathe in out through your nose. Pausing at the top of the breath. And exhaling. Slowly pausing at the bottom of the breath. Take your time. And on the out breath, you can relax a little deeper into the awareness of your breath. Your thoughts have been racing, just see if you can focus on your breath and slow it down. And take about 4 more rounds. Take your time with yourself here, practicing patience and ease and release. Each breath going a little deeper into the center of yourself. Whenever you're ready, I invite you to slowly take your hands and place them on your heart. Find that same 4-part breath. Imagine your heart like a lotus flower with each inhale. Like a flower blooming during the season. Opening up a little more to whatever you're calling in to this time. Many of you mentioned rest, restoration, rebirth, courage, joy. Love, peace. Soften, soften, soften. And then I invite you to slowly bring your palms together in prayer mudra. Maybe rub your hands together, feel that heat, that fire, that internal fire as we awaken for the spring season. And then gently place your hands, or your thumb knuckles are touching the center of your heart. And then give your heart a little massage, your heart center. Beautiful. And now from here, I invite you to inhale and lift your chin up gently toward the sky. And look up and breathe, and this, you're calling into existence what you like to call in for this season. And then exhale, take a gentle bend your chin down toward your heart. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Bowing to that beautiful divine self within. And just let yourself relax. The back of your neck and your shoulders are heavy. And on the next inhale, as you lift your chin up, I'm going to invite you to keep your heels of your hands together, but as you lift up, let your fingertips spread like a flower opening, blossoming as you lift your chin up. Inhale, beautiful. And then exhale, palms press back together as you bow your chin down. Inhale, chin rises, open up like a flower. Beautiful. And exhale, bow your chin down. As you're doing so, I invite you to envision, if that's possible for you, or sense, imagine, the feeling of blossoming up. Inhale a few more times. Beautiful. And then exhale. And inhale, chin rises, open those fingertips up. Beautiful. And exhale. Keeping your spine long, we're going to do this now, and if it's available to you to, as you lift your chin up and inhale, see if you extend your arms up and open up like a flower blossoming. Inhale, and then bring palms back, and then exhale back to your heart, bowing down. And again, inhale, extend up to the light, open your heart, and then exhale. What I like to think of here is bringing in abundance for this season. So whatever you're calling in, feel that opening up through your heart, your chest. Exhale. Let's do a couple more here. Inhale, really extend the heart up, the head up, open up. Saying yes to the light, to love, to peace, to joy. Exhale. And then one more. Inhale, lift up, extend up, lift your heart, extend through your fingertips, beaming light. Beautiful. And then exhale back to your heart. Come back to center and take a moment to notice how you feel. If your legs are crossed, I invite you to bring the soles of your feet together. Now, if you are on a chair, take your feet nice and wide. Just want to make sure you can hear me okay. All right, now if your soles of the feet are together, see if you can hold on to your ankles or your shins. And then let your arms be taut, and then inhale, pull your heart forward, lift your chest up toward the sky. Draw your shoulder blades down, maybe together as you inhale. And then exhale, draw your navel to your spine and round your spine. Just really stretching out that lower back, upper back, mid back. And again, inhale, lift up, 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 up. Extend the heart. See if you can pause the breath at the top. And then exhale and round the spine. Draw the navel to the spine. Big stretch to the spine. Again, inhale. You can go your own pace here. See if you can find that 4-part breath, the pause at the top and a pause at the bottom. Lift up through the heart, expand, expand. And exhale and round. One more inhale, lift up, 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 up. Heart rises, really open up to the chest, that lotus flower being kissed by the sun. And then exhale and round, draw your navel to your spine. You draw your chin all the way to your chest. Pull your chest back. Beautiful job. Come back to center. And now let's reach the arms up toward the sky again. Inhale. Find length of your spine. Bring your hands down in front of you. Lengthen through your spine. Now keep lengthening as you hinge forward. Keep hinging forward. Lead with your heart as you release your head, your neck, your shoulders down. It's a big stretch for the lower spine, upper spine, mid-spine, and hips. And let's find that breath. Inhale, slowly, deeply. Hold the breath. And then exhale, release. Pause at the bottom. 3 more. Inhale, fill. Hold, pause, and exhale, empty. Melting down. Inhale. Exhale. One more. See if you can go a little deeper this time. Inhale. Pause. Exhale, melt down, release, relax your shoulders and your neck. Gently, slowly come up. Now, start from the base of your spine, lift up through your belly, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. You're nice and tall, beautiful. Let's extend the arms up again. Inhale. Pick a twist to whichever side. Frame your thigh with your hands. And then we're going to take a fold over the leg. Take your time. Inhale and exhale. Now see if you can draw the opposite hip down. I like to see if I can kind of hug my arms around that thigh. So I'm stretching over. Here I'm doing my left side, whichever side you do. And take your time as you breathe. See if you can relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Stay with that same 4-part breath. Inhale. Pause. Exhale, melt down for 1. Pause. 3 more. Inhale, fill. Pause. Exhale, empty. Each breath so you can find a little more space. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale,
Now before you pop up, see if you can root the opposite hip down. Lift through your belly and slowly come up. See if you can really notice what your body is doing as you slowly, gently come up. Beautiful. Let's reach the arms up again. Inhale. And turn to the other side. Exhale. Take your time. Always lead with your heart as you slowly, slowly, gently go over to the other side. Now, at first you might feel a little tight. So take your time and see if you can, with each breath, release a little more through your neck, through your shoulders. Inhale, pause. Exhale, empty for 1. 3 more. Inhale, fill. Hold. Exhale, empty. Melt down. Inhale. Exhale. Pause at the bottom. Last one. Inhale, fill. And exhale, empty. Pause. And then mindfully come up. Start with lifting through the floor of your pelvis, rooting hips down, feeling your sit bones. Slowly letting your head be the very last thing to come up. Beautiful job. Let's take the arms up and extend the legs out. Sit back on your sit bones. You might even want to pull the flesh of your sit bones back. Lengthen through your spine, lift up, feel that light above, inhale. And then from here, lift up through your belly. If you need to soften your knees, bend your knees. And then slowly reach for your toes or your ankles, wherever you can. Stay with the breath and soften over. And find that 4-part breath. Soften shoulders and neck. Inhaling and exhaling. Let yourself melt down. A deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale, let it go. Beautiful job. Engage your belly. Slowly come up. Doing great. Give the legs a good little shake, shake, shake. Let's do one leg now. So if you're on a chair, just take the other leg to the side and reach over one leg. This time, inhale. Lengthen all the way up and over. If you need to bend the knee, modify as needed. Just be really gentle with yourself. And just let your shoulders soften, torso over the thigh, melting down, inhaling and exhaling. Find your breath. Breathe in slowly. Hold. And breathe out slowly. Hold. One more deep breath here. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Squeeze the breath out. Pause. And then slowly make your way up. Take your time. Beautiful job. Give the leg a little shake. We'll do the other side. Take your time. Bring the flesh back. Lift up. Inhale. Lead with your heart. If you need to bend the knee, bend the knee. And just let yourself hang heavy.
Now see if you can let the torso over the thigh and let the elbows relax down, shoulders relax, and jaw relax. Inhale, fill. Pause at the top. Exhale, melt. Pause at the bottom. Inhale, fill. Exhale, empty. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, empty. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, melt it down. Let it go, let it go. Beautiful job. Mindfully root to rise. Take your time. Lift up to your belly. 1 vertebrae from the base of your spine all the way up.
Amazing job. Let's give it a little shake out. Inhale. And then let's come on to all fours, if that's available to you. Tuck your toes under. Lift your heart up. Round the spine. Really root down through the earth. Inhaling and exhaling. Opening all the way up through the heart. Beautiful job. Inhaling and exhaling.
Now from here, if it's available to you to tuck the toes under and really get a little toe stretch, maybe press back onto the heels so your hands are pressing forward. If that's available to you, get that little toe stretch. And then come back onto all fours. Like you have a hook from your tailbone floating your hips up high and begin to come into a downward facing dog or modified. You can do this on the wall or a chair. And so you want to get the weight out of your arms. Let your head hang heavy, inhaling and exhaling. Maybe pedal out your heels. Stay with the breath. Your head hang heavy. Beautiful job. Stay with that breath. And then slowly walk toward your hands into a forward fold. Lift up to your sit bones and maybe soften your knees a little bit here. Let your head hang heavy. Interlace your hands in the crease of your elbows. Now for some of you, you can stay here. If you want to take a gentle twist, so release the left hand down toward the floor. If that's available, you can bend your knees here and then open the right arm up toward the sky. So really lift up through your chest. You can tent your fingers. You can lift yourself up a little higher. And then if your right leg, you begin to straighten the right leg as you lift the right arm up toward the sky. Beautiful. Stay with the breath. Find that 4-part breath. Lift up to your chest, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful job. And then soften both knees. If you did the little twist, do the other side. Soften the knees. Tent the right fingers on the earth. And then rotate up with that left hand. And maybe keep the right knee bent, but straighten that left. Really lift up to your chest here. For breath. Beautiful. And then slowly come back to center. And then let's root to rise. Root your feet down, lift your belly up. You can either come to a halfway lift or roll up vertebrae by vertebrae.
And like the flower rising up, let's bring the arms up. Inhale. Beautiful. And I'm going to invite us to root to rise. Maybe lift your heels up. Beautiful. Let's test our balance here and exhale. Soften knees and then again inhale. Lift the heels up if that's available to you. And then exhale. 2 more. Beautiful job. Inhale. Rise up. Beautiful. And the last one, if it's available to you to balance at the top, inhale, raise those heels up. Maybe open your arms up and lift your heart for a breath. Inhale, practicing balance in this new season for 3. Beautiful for 2. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful job, everyone. Bring the hands down to the heart. And let's begin to slowly open through the heart. Getting ready as we're gardeners, we know we have to clear the soil when we're planting new seeds for a new season. So let's begin to get into a little heat and fire here. Rolling the shoulders around. And then the other way, inhale, exhale. And maybe now the arms circle around. Take your time, inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale, let's clear the way. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And now from here, let's imagine we're sweeping the garden, clearing the way. Inhale, exhale. And you can go slower, a little faster. Just cutting through any obstacles, any weeds that you may have accumulated during the winter time. Whatever it is, maybe any thoughts, any things that aren't serving, clear them away. Now let's take that all the way around. Clear the path, all directions. Beautiful. Go the other way. So we're going all the directions. Beautiful. All right. Now, for those of you who feel like there's a lot of things you want to cut through, you can imagine you have a machete and you want to cut those big weeds. What I like to think of is cutting through any societal limitations, anything that's standing in our healing. And make sure you do the other side. I like to cut through the limitations and the illusion of separation of self and others. It is not true. Use your breath. Beautiful. And just with just beautiful drums, just feel yourself finding some freedom here. Just let yourself move in any way that feels natural to you. Find your freedom. And if you need a little extra shake from that winter, from the cold, get a little more fire. Get that heat. All right. So now, do you feel clear? Yes? All right. Now, are we ready to plant the seeds? All right. Let's start with the seed of joy. Joy. However it feels in your body to bring in joy. Take it all the way around. Use your breath. Beautiful. Make sure you're breathing. We had rebirth. Rebirth. Let's rebirth a new earth. birthing a new earth. Beautiful. Emily, what are you bringing in, darling? Let's see. Give us a movement. Let's see. Okay. Yes, this is Emily's bringing in flow. So let's feel that flow. Yes, feel the flow. Tina, I think you said, what else? Rebirth, we did rebirth. What else? Stacy, what are you bringing in? Give us a movement. Courage, courage and strength. Courage. Feel that. Feel your ancestors. Feel that strength. You know, this was my mom's favorite move. She loved this one. Carol, what are you bringing in, darling? Some joy, freedom, healing. Yes, I love it. Beautiful. And just let yourselves go and let yourselves flow. We love you. You all are amazing. Keep shining your light. Hey, Aunt Marge, what do you have there? Aunt Marge, all right. Aunt Marge was my first teacher, ballet teacher. So we honor you in the power of movement. Yes. Beautiful. In the rhythm of the season, now let's plant those seeds to the earth. Plant those seeds right from your heart. Plant those seeds. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, let's bring it all the way up. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Inhale. Take your feet wide, gather that energy. And then exhale, bring it down to your heart. Exhale the breath. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, gather your energy from the earth to the sky. Beautiful. Planting those seeds for new beginnings, for this new season. In gratitude for those who come before us, in gratitude for our breath, for our gifts, for all that we're bringing. Beautiful. One more deep breath in and deep breath out. And inhale. Beautiful job. And then exhale the breath. Bring your hands to your heart. I'm going to turn my left foot so my toes are pointing toward the screen. I'm going to take my hands on my belly, lift up. Turn your head. So my left foot is pointing forward, so I'm turning to the right. And we're going to come into a little bit of kinetic yoga here. So you put your hands like this. This is beautiful. And then from here, extend your arms out like your wings. Extend them as far as you can. Beautiful. And then bend your arms, bend your elbows. And just like an Egyptian goddess, turn your head to the right. Inhale, come back to center. And then turn your head to the left. Feel your divinity. Beautiful. Come back to center. And then back to the right. We're going to extend our arms to our hearts. We're going to take a gentle triangle pose. So reach as far as you can. If it's available for you to take your right hand down toward your ankle or wherever you are, and then lift up. So let your arms be one straight line as you lift your heart up toward the sky. This is connecting from earth to the sky through your heart, one beam of light, planting the seeds that are shining on you from the universe, all those gifts. Stay with the breath. Beautiful. And then slowly root to rise. Beautiful job. Turn the right foot in. Bring your hands to your heart. Turn the left foot out. Lift up through your belly. Think of the seat of your heart lifted. Beautiful. Now extend your arms all the way out. Stay with your breath. Turning your head and gaze over your shoulder. Rooting yourself in this new season. Bending your elbows. Lifting your heart up. Inhale. Turn your head as far to the left as you can. Gently. Exhale, come back to center. Then inhale, turning to the right. Beautiful. Come back to center. And then let's extend the arms and set up for triangle. So reach as far as you can. So your torso is reaching over. Lift up to your belly. And we set up for triangle pose. This is when the heavens come through your heart, through the earth, and vice versa, as above is below. So we watch what we're fixing our energy on. Stay focused, stay with the breath. Beautiful job. Open up your chest and slowly root to rise. Beautiful job. Let's bring the hands back to center. We're going to make our way to Savasana. Now you can do this a few different ways. If you want to roll down, make your way onto your back. Or if you want to do a hip opener and come down in Malasana, you can bend and come down into Malasana. This is one that we've been practicing for some of you. We have our 7-day challenge, and we do this one a lot, the hip opener, to move those emotions. Stay with the breath. Beautiful job. Inhale, exhale. Find that quiet, slowing the breath down. And then I invite you to slowly come on to your sit bones. We're going to make our way to our back. So if you're not on your back yet, there's ways to do this. Extend the legs out and then roll down. And if that's too much, you can come onto your elbows and bend your knees. And then lower your spine down. And then as you get to the bottom, take the right knee into your chest and interlace your hands over your shin or your knee, or hold on to the back of your knee. And extend the left leg as long as you can and pull that right knee in toward the armpit and squeeze it. Here you're getting your ascending colon. Give it a good little squeeze, shoulder blades down, shoulders down. Hold it, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that knee into your chest. And then relax the leg down. And then we'll do the other side. Now we're getting the descending colon as you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that left knee all the way
into your chest, your armpit, side of your rib cage. Good squeeze, shoulder blades down, lengthen through that right leg. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then relax. And now we'll just do both legs. So if you wrap your arms around your legs, give yourself a big squeeze. Squeeze yourself tight, tight, tight. Bring the knee up to your forehead all the way up toward your knees. Give it a big squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze yourself tight, 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 tight. And then exhale. Relax your entire body if there's anything else you need to do. As you prepare yourself for Savasana, just let yourself relax. Inviting Jeff's healing music to soothe your nervous system.
Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Feel those beautiful vibrations in your cells and your organs, healing whatever cleansing you need as you breathe in and out. And I invite you to place a hand on your heart and your belly as we seal the practice. And in this new beginnings, new season, know that when we care for our internal waters, you are like a drop of water. So care for your mind, your body, your spirit. Purify, cleanse as needed. This is a beautiful season to clear the path, clear things out that aren't serving. And then be like that drop of water, because we need each other. The ocean makes many drops of water, and if we could all do a little internal clearing and send love to each other, the world will be a better place. So at your own pace, take your time to slowly roll over on one side. Only if you feel like it. You can stay relaxed if you'd like. And then take your time to gently support yourself. Give yourself the support that you need and you deserve in sitting in a comfortable position. And I invite us to come back, our hands at our heart, as we think about what seeds you're blossoming forward, what you're planting. We thank you for joining us. Very grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you, Jeff, for your beautiful healing rhythms. Thank you, Melina, for your help tonight. Sending you all love, peace, and light. And we look forward to flowing with you again. And if you want to join our 7-day challenge, just each day, just taking about 10 minutes and centering on what you're calling in. Love, peace, and light. Ashe. You're welcome to stay if you'd like